foremost, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders GMS, who well, who taught us this truth. And, you know, the Most High set up to teach us this truth. I want to give double honors to the elders who rule well, and salutations to the Akim and four corner Christian truth and sincerity. This is basically about Obadiah, the shortest book, but it's book because it talks about the destruction of Esau, who we know today as a so-called white man. This is Obadiah chapter 1 verse 1, which is only one chapter. Obadiah, the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from the Yahweh, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us go up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Now, why? Because because of the wickedness and the adultery and all this fornication and just disgustingness, idolatry, everything that's fucking abominable that you can think of. This place is just fucking filthy. The Most High is disgusted with Esau. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Even among the heathen, in the other nations you despise. You damn sure despised by us. You damn sure bet that. Verse 3. The pride in thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Now, what nation is the most prideful nation? Esau is so proud. The so-called white man is so proud. He takes everything. You know, he has this false sense of entitlement because he feels like the birthright pertains to him. He's so arrogant and prideful that he'll take your land. He'll take the land that belongs to you and kick you out, call you an immigrant if you want to come back to it. You know, they're trying. You got Trump talking about building a wall. You know, to keep the so-called Issachar, you know, who we know today as the Mexicans, who is their generic term, trying to keep them out of a land that belongs to them. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so that's prideful and arrogant, and have the nerve to actually be righteous about it. Try to act like they're righteous about it. It also says, "Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks." You know, so Esau, basically, for his first place he was inhabiting was he took the land of the Canaanites. Hamites, which was the Horites, which were Horite means cave dweller. You know, so they actually took their land, which and also Mount Seir. You know, what is a mountain? It's a cave. You know, you look at Petra, you see those cave, carvings. It reminds you of what place? You know, you can tell by the architecture of that place. Reminds you of, like, put it like this. So let's see the White House and see how when they do that little president did that little speech with that little blue draping in the back. They have those two pillars, white pillars. It looks just like it. You know, so this is where Esau is. This is a representative of it. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down? You know, so the only person who can have that type of pride is a person who's ruling the earth. What you read according to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and come in the faces thereof. So the earth is given in the hand of the wicked. That means he's the person that's ruling the earth. So only person that's ruling the earth can be that prideful to say, who can bring me down? Because you can't be at the bottom and say, who can bring me down, because you're already down. So the only person that's saying, who can bring me down, is the person who's at the top. So it's letting you identify, you know, that Esau is the one, and also Esau is not dead. He's not extinct. He didn't, die out in 200 BC in some random ass battle. Who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. Now, if you see the symbol of America, what is America? America is known as the eagle. The back of the dollar bill. You know, you look at the flags of any Edomite country. You know, you will chances are you will see eagle in there, or awards that they give in the military. You know, I forgot. I think I want to say one is called the golden eagle, the purple eagle, something like that. Don't correct me, but I know it's some refers to the eagle, which is a medal of honor. You know, so they take that eagle as a pride of honor. You know, so eagle is something that is way up in the sky. You know, that dwells high. And, it comes on its prey when it least expects it. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars. You know, so in satellites and space programs, this will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. verse 5, and last verse. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they have had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? You know, so Esau is so damn greedy, he'll take and take everything. You know, he'll spend $1 trillion just to take a nickel from you. You know, you owe the IRS, you know, let's say $50. He'll spend, you know, $10,000, you know, hiring certain SWAT people just to come and get you, and it costs more for actually the labor that he's giving them to actually recoup the money that you owe him. So Esau is just a damn devil. We're reading that verse one more time. If these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? So they can't never have enough. If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grape? You know, so a regular thief is going to leave something. You know, they ain't going to literally take everything. You know, and that's the Esau, and that's the nature of Esau. And I'll continue with verses 6 to further. The latter verses in another sit down. To that time, I want to say, death to America, Corn by Guillaume, Shalom, stay in the spirit.